Alright, we're gonna double check something and make sure that we're all good sound-wise. Babe, you're fine. Play your music. Oh. Alright. Well, Pat's putting his headphones on. Sound shouldn't be a problem. Gonna take a nice hard hit of coffee because we haven't done that yet before we get started. Because it's gonna be a long one. It's a reader. All right, guys and ghouls. Sessions in. Let's go romance some classmates. We want one player. We're gonna do first term. We're gonna do a full game. That's what we did last weekend. Ah, Spooky High, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So before I got online today, I had this genius idea. So as much as I want to try and recharm Damien, I decided if the fiery redhead wasn't going to do it, he's probably not into chicks. So we'll chase that bridge afterwards. But I feel like we should try and romance new people every time. So last time we were successful in romancing Polly. I think that I want to play Blue and try and romance Scott this morning. We may also try and do Vera, but for now, our goal is Scott. And we're gonna do it with Blue.
Let's go.
We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda. We know her. 19, a sweet mermaid princess who drives me absolutely up the fucking wall. But she's cute and into genocidal. Damien, the man that rejected us when we played Red, a fearless demon with a taste of destruction and love for fire. Well, Scott, who we're going to try and romance now, a werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain and with his stupidly large heart. So, it should be pretty easy, I'm hoping, like Polly was. Liam, the hipster, we'll get to him eventually, whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly, our boo from last time. If you hadn't seen it, go check out the VOD. She's a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera, who, if we get to it, I think is going to be the second person we try charming today. She's mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We already know who. It's going to be Scott. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had only 6 weeks to woo and conquer their hearts. Shouldn't be hard. But as I already said, we are young and unafraid, and we are ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotting, but they're rotting in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We need to let that be known or else we're gonna get hit with copyright problems, okay? We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start having stats better reflecting your true selves. Let's start. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of them molesting a tree, and now I blackmail them for whatever I want. That doesn't seem like a Scott thing. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with the deities, Dionysus, so forth. I don't know about that. I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pray to deliver their prayers. That's going to be definitely for Vera. Let's do... I'm going to do the middle one with the group text. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul? Snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiley. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards. He's just a kick-ass hat. Octopus emoji, best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 16 sex positions that involve one of several octopi. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. The snowman one, I like the snowman one because this is very poly. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. The good news is that was a creative answer, which I feel like Scott is probably going to be in the realm of creative. What would be your dream first date? A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon, a wild party in international waters, Prime, a professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice, a sweaty and manly wrestling match. That's going to be Scott. An art exhibit experiment enough to give you a seizure. So we're going to go with the wrestling match because, again, we're going to be trying to charm Scott. And there's Scott. Now, I'm not entirely sure what Scott needs to be able to charm him. So this is going to be kind of hard. Because Polly is definitely fun. I don't know if he likes creative. He strikes me as maybe creative. Because if you think about it, each person, there's 6 characters, right? And each one will kind of cater towards the person that we want. So like funny or fun would be Polly. Boldness, I feel like, would be Damien. Smarts, I'm going to assume would be Miranda. Creativity is going to be Liam. Money is going to be Vera. So charm, I think maybe Scott, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do have a feeling that Scott maybe would be at the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You look up to find Liam and Scott waving their phones in each other's faces. What about this one? Nah, I definitely swipe left on that one, bro. This is my best picture. Oh, they're talking about dating apps. But it's not even a picture of you. It's just a photo of a stop sign wearing a top hat. It's artistic? I don't know, maybe if it was a picture of a fire hydrant. Well, it's not as if your pictures are any way more superior. What are you even doing this one? Smiling? See, unacceptable.
What?
But I like smiling. Are you sure it's wrong? Of course I am. Look, I'll even bring up a impartial third party. You're renowned your horny dating app TM. Successful. I'm renowned for it? I mean, we don't talk about what my TikTok looks like right now. What's your secret? I don't just smile with my face. I also draw a smiley face on my bare chest. Ooh. I shock and amaze them with my custom Moment Graham filter, sepia mustache. No. See, what Liam doesn't understand is that if this is a dating website and it has horny in the name, we're not doing sepia filters with a mustache. You're gonna charm people by smiling and flashing titties with a smiley face on your chest. Whoa, dude, that's like 6 times as many smiles. 2, that's 2 times as many. Bro, who has time for math at a time like this? I gotta go find a Sharpie.
Bye-bye.
This is gonna be like that time I passed out at a football party, except with a smile instead of dicks. I love that for you. That is technically correct. You wish you were as easy to please as Scott. You gain +2 creativity and 1 fun. Maybe he's a combination of creative and
Let's go.
charm. Because we got both things. We sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria, as usual. Hello, JK. Something fucked up is always going on here, and today it's no different. Oh, look, Blue. Do you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars up, and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Blue, you have some smarts. We have 6 smarts. Thank you. We're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have the best wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. God, no we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach it the piano or maybe saxophone. I lost my notes. No worry, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with the wild beast. The wild beast should go to the new school mascot, put them in a sports jersey, and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious you brought such a beast into the kitchen to turn it into the next MasterChef champion. You can split being the MasterChef cash prize. Well, Scott's a sports nut, so I think we go with the top one. Damien's gonna be in it for the cash prize. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots, the merrier. I don't really think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools have only one mascot, having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more extra special. I can see it now. The Spooky High wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under their tables. Rah rah, wild beasts. Eat the other team and make a feast, and try not to get an infection from yeast. Oh, we should not be cheering about yeast infections. Who are we romancing? We're romancing Scott. That is the werewolf. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. No, chanting about yeast infections is not dope. Blue, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot sure will be fun. Yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning and we're talking about yeast infections. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and 1/fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuinely display of affection from darling Scott? That's right. He can be as dumb as he wants and incorrect as he wants with the English language. God knows I'm not good at it.
Let's go.
Alistar, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. Jeffrey, thanks for the raid. Dane, thanks for the raid. Raid? Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Hi, everybody. We're playing Monster Prom. It's a dating sim. If you guys... Oh, and thank you for the follow. It's a dating game. So, yeah. I am really bad at reading, but we struggle through it together, and I love that we got raided after talking about a yeast infection. So, hello and good morning. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh shit, I can't. Let's see. We just started. Thanks for the follow, Dane. Hello. Let's see, we're gonna go to, well, the library is where the guy is that's gonna sell us stuff, so maybe we go there and see if we can get some extra storyline.
Give me your money.
So you have 5 money. Let's face it, you're probably just gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way or another. Why not spend it here first? It's called being smart. Well, we do have 6 smart. Your emotes are broken? No. Dash. Let's see. We did the zombie event before. We did the ghost before. Lurk. Yeah, if you guys, I don't think it's a follow incentive, but I do have emotes in chat of my husband's ass, which is what the Wandering Tea just posted. Star, thanks for the follow. Hello, we're just Team Sus, having ended our games on the list of all monster proms. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I am having a great day. I've only been rated once before, so it's fucking wild. And my reading is not great, and public speaking drives me nuts. But you know what? We're trying to grow as an individual, so we're out here doing it. Okay. We are trying to charm Scott. I don't know why. It doesn't have any added event things to it or not. I kind of want to buy the Bob Ross motivational poster. Because it also gives Mad Scott vibes. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and a ton of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay?
Catch you later.
We're gonna do it. Oh, it boosts creativity! That makes sense because it says fucking creativity on it. Damn. So good to know that those actually help boost your stats. But we have creativity shitting out our ass, so that's a thing.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, because we're so creative, I don't think we need to go to the auditorium. We're gonna try and work on charm, I think. Which, I don't remember where we get that. Because boldness, I think, comes from the bathroom. So we're gonna just go party outdoors, or we can go to the gym. I think you do get harm from the gym. We'll go back to the gym. Scott's a gym nut. That day there was an epic dodgeball match that takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, and you become freaking what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't fucking understand what that word is. And go straight for the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you can commit to an agreement. And an unexpected twist. You get 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that it would be lucky if you could do anything with that. That's bullshit. But you gain 2 charm. That's fine. That's what we're looking for. Scott and Miranda seem to be arguing about something. Your sweet meditation skills are clearly needed. No, I know our football team is called the Spooky High Spooky Monsters, who spook, but who also play sports. But who's our mascot? We just made our mascot. Our mascot's the wild monster. Our mascot? Oh, dang, you're right. We don't have one. Wait. No, we just took a wild beast out from underneath the table. What do you mean we don't have one? You had a whole cheer about yeast infections. Oh, what about Misha the mermaid? Mermaids are monsters. I mean, kind of. Not in like the Disney sense, but you know, in actuality, they are quite terrifying. No way, too girly. Try this. Wally the werewolf? Why does it have to be a werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves? To be fair, I think werewolves are more monster-esque than mermaids. At least for like classical Halloween. Yeah, well, we're not the mermaids either. Maybe the problem is that the team name is trying to get covered in a huge, diverse group of people with a single label. No, coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough. Think.
Hey, bro.
Oh, I got broed. Hey, you look like you're a hard thinker. What mascot should we use for our team? Easy. We'll just get genetical engineer a cross between everyone's kind of monsters at the school. Head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of Medusa, angst of a vampire. We can call it Abe the Abomination. Just find a regular human, dress him up as a business suit, and make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's a real monster. I don't think Scott's into corporate greed. We're gonna do Abe the Abomination. I don't care if she doesn't like it. Fuck her. She's annoying. But wouldn't a combination of every monster at the school have all the weaknesses of a monster at the school? Monsters have weaknesses? Maybe for you. It would dissolve in a fluid the first time we took it outside.
Disgusting!
The field would get all muddy and it would ruin my new sundress. That's fine. And of course, dozens of monsters would probably have to die in order to make such a thing.
Yuck!
But my sundress. Oh, wait, why do we have a heart with her? You didn't think of her dress? Rude. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart. Well, I wasn't worried about her sundress. I also don't know why we got a heart from her if she's so worried about her sundress.
Let's go.
Oh, we gotta fix that shit. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious right here on the tray? Fish sticks. Fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? I don't know if I'd be happy at school with Fish Stick Fridays. Not really a fan. Is it not great, Scott? The fish were the fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Ah, yes. The air people. Yeah, air people? Yes, do you not know the air people, the merfolk's most hated rivals? Didn't you read the news? I don't. Hey, Kohai. Yeah, sure, because I totally know how to read. Bro, me too. See, this is why we need to charm Scott. Him and I can not know how to read together. What? Well, you must insist that you cease eating the fish sticks immediately. This is high treason.
Oh.
Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are we sure we can't eat any? He asks Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you've gotten a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out, haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain dropopolin and nerdiflavin. Sure. Fish sticks contain absolute no fish. It's all gardener sales and food grade plastics. Scott can eat as many as he wants. I don't want to accidentally charm Miranda, but I think he would be excited to know that we're trying to save him from the sports. Oh, but he was really looking forward to fish sticks. We're gonna do this one. We chose the right choice. See, Miranda, there's nothing wrong with fish sticks at all. They're good and good for you. I suppose you're right. Perhaps this is not the air people's plot I suspected after all. Though I am disappointed that so much plastic is being used in fish sticks, rather than plastic drinking rings to catch birds with. What? Don't forget about the snails. There's snails in it too. I would much rather forget about the snails, thank you. Does this mean I still don't want, does this mean you still don't want your fish sticks? Can I have them? Can I? Very well, you may partake. I'm not sure where my eating serfs have gone off in any case. I love all the lurking. I also like is your icon a little, like, demon thing? That's sick. As you watch Scott chow down on his artificial fish fingers, you decide that both he and Miranda have a weird relationship with food. Scott gives you a thumbs up while he's munching those fish stick fingers.
Let's go.
Let's go party. I don't know if I would party in a sweater and dress shirt, but sure. The day during recess, you start a half an hour rave, and it goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point, there was like 300 people. Someone summons a demon from a nightmare dimension, and the consequences might distort the fabric of reality, but who cares? It was a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Oh, she also doesn't look like she's ready for a rave. Sigh, woe's me, sigh. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there, as I'm standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from school's water polo team. They claim I was a mistake about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater? I don't want her in our chat. We're not trying to charm her. Get her out of here. How is one even supposed to play water polo with a heavy armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied that they were too impressive to afford these steeds? If so, why would I love to make reparations? I don't know. This bitch talks in weird ways. I hate her. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them a gift of this omelet to begin the healing? What? I'm told that peasants consider eggs to be delicious. Okay, that checks. Obviously, but what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of Poppy's caviar eel chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this with the present from the Mer Princess. You're a peasant. Can you confirm if like eggs? An elegant stenciled card with the sincerest apology, list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photos. I feel like the caviar and the eel and the chocolate-covered sand crabs are going to be disgusting to her, so we're going to try and put her off. It didn't work. But we got creativity out of it, I think. Why, yes, of course, chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Okay, so you do eat sea life. Nothing says fit for a mermaid princess like breakfasts of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale carcass and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your sea life-filled omelet. And make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we all remember how generous I was. I feel like the eggs would be from her. Wait, I mean, less sweet in it that you now have to carry egg filled with death fish across campus to the Water Polo Club's headquarters. But do you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into the omelet. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. We're creative as fuck.
Let's go.
I think we keep working on our charm, so we're gonna go back to the gym. Today the day was an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. That is something I would actually do. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't here, and you gain +2 charm.
Youth is a gift.
There's Coach. All right, everyone, let's get ready for a rousing round of middle-aged styles shinity. What? Yes, really? Just kidding. It's more dodgeball. Liam, Miranda, you're the team captains. Miranda, you pick first. Oh, well, I guess blue? Great. We're accidentally gonna charm this bitch. Miranda pulls you aside and begins talking in a strange whisper that is probably definitely audible to your fellow students. It's always a great blow to my honor to lose at anything, even a foolish peasant sport like dodgeballs. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure that you're up to par, but you seem like you know how to spend a great deal of time examining our fellow students, almost as if you're having an obsessive ranking them into your mind as to whom would be the best prom date and some such thing. I mean, she's right. Oh man, did Miranda call you out or what? Tell me, so what if my royal reputation is not sullied by losing this parlotry game? How best can I assess the skill of my fellow students and therefore lead my team to victory? Great question. Time to take the royal stab at her heart, not literally though. Come up with an equally great answer. Loyalty is crucial. See who admires you the most and have your classmates compose ballads about you. It's not about the students as individuals. Think of them as how they fit together, like an elegant set of silverware. I really don't care either way. But I want to go up in skills and not down in skills. she's gonna want the ballads. I'm gonna go for the silverware because we're insensitive, but we already talked about Disney. Wait, Blue, that might just be the most stupidest suggestion you've had ever made. Good, I hope I put you off. I might not fully be able to wrap my head around the logic of simple peasants. Why would anyone want to be poor anyways? Some people just don't get it. The lifestyle, really. But I certainly would never go as far as to compare them to a fine dining set, which is far superior to any of them. Vera is expensive, elegant, deadly, but nothing as wonderful as a diamond caviar spork. They make sporks for that? Holly is fun and impractical, but I wouldn't dare put her in the same sentence as quadruple chopsticks. I think Damien... Oh my god, are we gonna go through everybody? Do you think Damien is anywhere close to an angry or as pointy as a neat Triton? I am shocked and offended that you would even compare our horrific classmates to the most beautiful items in all of existence. You know what utensil you remind me of? None. That's the whole point. You remind me of a peasant, which is what you are. Hell yeah, I am. You are henceforth banished from my team. Go exile to Liam and talk about your mason jars. Well, that backfired. Not really. You knew Miranda loved silverware, but you didn't know how much she loved it. You lose -2 charm and -2 frown, though you did learn quite a lot about neurotensils?
Let's go.
Oh, thank God she's not at the table. Coach is there, though. You find Scott and Damien shovel hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Believe in yourself.
Go, boys, go. Munch your way to victory. There's no truer sport than an eating contest. Theneth crunch. I'm not even gonna bother. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far. But where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks. Slather Damien's hot dog in holy ketchup. We're gonna do that. Fuck you for rejecting me last weekend. You pull out your bottle of Brother Clementines? Anyways, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost pepper ketchup and dump it on Damien's hot dogs. Yeah, finally a sauce hot enough for... Oh fuck, my soul is melting.
Always embrace youth.
Power through, Damien. The heat you're feeling is just the fire of determination. No fire I can handle. This ketchup is fucking concentrated. I'm having an allergic reaction. Allergic reaction is just a weakness leaving the body, Damien. Keep it up. Oh god. It is that kind of like age demographic. I'm pretty sure that's wrong and dangerous advice, Coach. I quit. Well, I guess that makes Scott the winner. Congratulations, Scott. Hooray! I love winning. Great, hooray. Now will someone take me to the nurse's office? Great, I love helping. Scott rushes off carrying Damien's smoking body, and you rush just a little closer to Scott's heart. It's coming together, boys.
Let's go.
Let's see. We could go to class. We could go to the library. Library has gambling. We love gambling. This is not gambling. This is Pokemon. But man, I love that. That day you spend some of your time in the library's PC managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sentenologist. Yeah, anyways. You deceive lots of people with a video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs to keep, and you keep only 2 monies. That's fair. Oh god, it's this bitch again. Oh, woe's me, alas, and ack a day. Why is she here? Miranda's throwing a hissy fit. Maybe it's Tuesday. Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Ah. Oh well, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen to our own school. But just today, Miss the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+, and all because I've solemn attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? I'm gonna be honest, honey. I don't understand your daily royal manicures. I don't understand you. I don't really want to understand you. I don't look forward to charming you later. Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment, and then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy. If only someone knew a way, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office across the private computers and alter my grades. Stick a web of files into the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we can sneak in and cheat. Burst into tears. Spider hate tears. I really don't want to benefit her, but I don't want to lose stats. Good. My ladies-in-waiting are expert lace makers. I'm sure they have no problem dropping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs. Indeed, they don't. Or are they too terrified to objects? And they create a sticky, gooey web, a very sticky, gooey web. Innocent students simply try to get to class because some students are at the school that actually care and are caught in its powerful grip. Werewolves lose clumps of hair as they try to wiggle free. Mummies unravel their bandages. Ghosts give no fucks. Everyone else just sort of shreds their clothing and streaks down the hallway in terror. Ack, my poor eyes, gazing upon all these naked flesh, and not one of them having brought me such a good cherry at first. You're welcome for the free peepees. He dashes off to find a friendlier sight, and you dash off to detention courtesy of Principal Giant Spider. You lose 2 boldness and 1 smart. Our boldness is looking really sad.
Let's go.
We haven't seen Scott in a bit. We'll go to class. I'm gonna sulk there. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after the monsters, nonsense, and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at high school. You gain +2 smarts. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest powered drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it by using only your nose. They're huffing sports drinks? Like, are they doing coke? Oh my god, it is. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, it totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. It sure doesn't. Which definitely means it's cutting edge. Yeah, you use a razor blade to cut lines. Just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 15 protein powder, and 100% raw power. Sure. God damn it with these crazy pranks, but before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all of the coke. Oh my god. And he's gone full wolf mode. Now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Use your vast knowledge of aromatherapy. Give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine to relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. I kind of like the fidget spinner. But obviously, should we counteract cocaine with cocaine or give him the fidget spinner? I like both of these options. Either we get him super doped up, or we give him ADHD of a lifetime. I'm gonna let chat decide. I know, choice paralysis. If we had a werewolf popped up on cocaine, would we give him more cocaine? Or would we give him a fidget spinner? I feel like fidget, it's a good option. I was thinking cocaine bear too, where it's like you try and counteract cocaine with cocaine. You want to do the fidget spinner? If I lose points, Kohai, it's on you. Oh no, we should have given him more cocaine! You gave Fierce Wolf Scott the fidget spinner. He seems to like it, he tries to spin it, but he's so high on coke that he grows tired of spinning it, instead wants to write a criminal novel. 15 minutes and 5 chapters later, he realizes he has learned Brazilian cuisine. Then he forgets the pão de queijo he was preparing in the oven he purchased online, because now he's into pottery. And now he's doing all kinds of taxes and your taxes, and now he's starting a law firm with a ram and a hearth. And now he's taken -2 charm, -1 smart from you and invested in the stock market, and it's gone. You've solved nothing today. You knew it was Cocaine Bear. Coke, Coke, and more Coke. This run is not going well. Watching Vera eat is unusually disturbing. Her snakes eat all at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go Lefty, gobble up that mouse. No, watch out for the wiggles coming up from behind you. Use that tongue, go. Use that tongue, go. He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for a ticket to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's stats on a little index card, and he's giving them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Danch, go Snake. There's not even their name. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring, this is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests. Snakes, eat the food and stay away. That's the spirit. Get your head in the game. Sanch, do snakes have heads, or are they just necks and faces? Whoa, check it out. Benny's coming from behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index, and the index isn't because I wrote it on this index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. The snakes really do seem to be enjoying having an audience. They're really hammering it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to go all out. She tries to grab the mouse from out of Lefty's jaws, but the two ended up tearing it in half. Ugh, my scalp. They just keep, it'll take my snake charmer / hairdressers hours to get those organs out. Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's going to be out for the rest of the season. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spirlenia? By the time Vera cleans up the blood and runs off, you've made plans to meet Scott to watch the next match. Nice. Still, we're slowly working it, and we're only about halfway through.
Let's go.
Let's go to the auditorium. We haven't done that yet. Cute outfit. That day we were rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muse himself was descending into giving you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. You will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. The rest of our stats are god-awful. You hear the most dog-like whimpering and go to see what sort of poor animal is in pain. The answer is Scott, who is cross-eyed with concentration. He yelps and snaps out of it.
Bro.
Oh bro, thank goodness you're here. I was trying to think all by myself, and it was really hard, you know? See, I know I'm the best at exercising. I'm the exercise master, the exercise lord, the exorcist. But I never tried exercising my brain, and in a way, my brain is the most part of my body. My brain is almost part of my body too, you know? Reading's hard. It's sort of 3 in 1 because it makes me better at exorcism, and being smarter will help me from getting bad grades and kicking off sports teams. Oh, getting kicked off sports teams. That wasn't 3 things or 1 thing, but you still have some ideas. Books are just like weights for your brain, and heavier weights are better. You just need to lift really heavy books. Let's brainstorm, which by that I mean a literal actual storm inside your brain. I like the idea of curling books. We're gonna do that one. Damn, I guess. But I think you're supposed to lift the books to your face and like do something with the words. I didn't understand the storm one. Like maybe I would take the words and weightlift them in my head so that my brain could get abs maybe? I don't know what that would work. I don't know how anything works. I think you just made me dumber.
Cool.
Oh well, I guess it's back to the squatting. But now, matter of how buff my glutes get, it will never compensate for my scrawny brain. Oh, Scott proceeds to ignore you while doing some squats, but there's somehow squats full of sadness and sorrow just by watching them. You lose -2 charm and -1 smart. Oh, we're floundering. I think we need to go hit the gym. I think we need to just
Let's
go hit the gym. Oh, fuck. The merchant's there. We'll go soak in the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class, you hang out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits and gain +2 boldness. That is also pretty low. Later you hear an unmistakable growl that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic loins have broken through the space and devoured one of the smaller, weaker students. No wait, that's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things. For the last time, this is a bromance, or a bro-treason? Broski? You're my teammate and my family, and I'm not trying to be bad. I'm not trying to be a bad Scott, but this is the 3rd month in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid and then helped each other inject sheep steroids. We played Flip Cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans and I don't want to let people down. Bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack or are you one of those other monsters? Oh damn, one of those other monsters? You better do something. Let me teach you a new game. Extremely long distance questions. Guys. On the inside, aren't we all wolves? I don't know the right answer here, and I feel like we're floundering, so I'm gonna choose this one. Oh, fuck. I figured they would have already known long distance fetching. Are we though? Are we all wolves inside? Let's find out. A jarry, furry hand reaches out and grabs the nearest student, a squid boy, and rips his chest open. Oh no. No wolf in there. Boy, I don't know, guys. That could have just been a fluke. Before you know it, the wolf pack is good naturally dismembering students left and right. Oh my god. You did not mean to start this, and worst of all, it seems like Scott is having more fun with them than he does with you. Oh no. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're so cooked for prom.
Let's go.
We need to figure it out, like, now. You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Hi. Yes, Scott. Snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
What?
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of a hit Pocket Human video game. What do Pokemans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human being doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli. I mean, you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a catering accountant. Oh, a chartered mechanic. What? English is not my strong suit. A chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it, but pocket humans are way cooler than a boring food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like you're up to settling this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal, cliche food pick when you could be taking a picture of Scott capturing the Pokemons off your food pick? Well, we're gonna go with Scott, because we really need it. Drink water. Have coffee. Same difference. Girl water. Good lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing there? Stop molesting my pasta. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Baron Henson, but he's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab it a few more times. No, my artificially arranged pasta pockets are in disarray. You fiend. Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to play Pocket Man's Go. Okay, so we may have hope.
Let's go.
I think we need to bump our charm back up, which was in the gym. The day you spend, that day an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interaction within it. You're at the peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Later, you find Scott sitting on the bleachers talking to himself. And victory is like a car. You just gotta chase it, and no. It's no use, bro. The biggest game of the weekend, and I'm the quarterback, so I gotta give a good pep talk. But, well, I don't know how people pep, bro. I've got plenty of peeps inside of me. But how do I make it come out of my mouth? Oh, I've got plenty of peps. I've tried using words and different words, and even grunts and growls, but my teammates just look at me in fear and confusion. Do you think maybe you could help me with my pep talk? Oh, fuck. Of course you can. You share your secrets to an extra peppy talk. Here, wear my lucky underwear. My talk is always peppier when it's around my nethers. It's not supposed to be a pep talk. It's supposed to be pup talk. Bring all your baby bros and everyone will get puppied for sure. I don't know which one to pick. The underwear seems fucking gross. It's supposed to be a pep talk. It's supposed to be a pup talk. Bring all your baby brothers and everyone will get puppered for sure. Part of me just wants to pick the underwear because it's fucking creepy. We're gonna do creepy. Oh my god, it works! Oh, these undies are so soft and so comfortable too. They're really snuggling my balls. Ah, yes, I like the way your G-string cups my nuts. Thanks. Just like we're gonna snuggle the ball during the game this weekend? No. We're gonna snuggle it close and we're gonna snuggle it tight and we won't let go without a fight. Oh, you're right, bro. These underwear really are inspiring my groin. Oh, fuck off. They were really just a pair of silk boxer briefs you were planning to give Scott as a gift. Whoa. But let him believe what he wants to believe. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Cool. I think I'm just overthinking things and just need to choose the stupid shit. I don't think we need smart. I think we need more charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team leaders. She's now a bit less fabulous. You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, you know, not because you're like following him or anything. Shut up, you're giving away my fucking plans. When suddenly a rift opens up in time and space and a handsome prince steps through, bedecking him otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again.
My love.
My beloved, I have quested across the dimensions to see your face. Oh well, here it is. Here's my face. It is more than just your face that I need, Scott, the great tosser of balls. I also need your body. Luckily, I brought it with me too. But I do not merely desire to gaze upon your body, though it is itself a pleasure. Does this guy need to go to horny jail? My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Heavy wink. Oh my god, you say wink out loud too? That's so cool. These two are getting along too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites and devour the hive harp spine. Sting so sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy. We're gonna do singing. Before Scott and the prince can react, you charge through the portal and defeat the dire harp with the power of song. Your dilute tunes drive the harp into tears. Except because harps don't have tear ducts, it just explodes instead. Magnificent work, my intrusive friend. You shall sing at mine and Scott's wedding. Wait, wedding? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. I'm already married to my game, you know? Curse you, game. The prince kicks both of you out of his dimension and seals the portal behind you. Nice, you gain +2 boldness and 1 creativity. Okay. We're sort of leveling out. I don't think we need smarts for Scott, so that's good. Oh, he's at the table with Miranda. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what's this one for? Oh, that's the forking spook. It's a spoon for picking up your fork so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all of your other silverware is tuned in A minor, as it is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk? Wow, do people ever invent new silverware? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtle to improve on the existing canon. A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp? Hands? I like the sound of a salad harp. A harp for salad? Why is no one thinking of this before? Because it's hard to eat salad with a harp. Cretin, who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you're elegantly avoiding your food. And then nothing is more elegant than playing the subtle lament on a harp while you and your serfs are eating your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me, and I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Amanda takes your harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore salad together in the fanciest restaurant. I don't want to charm her. I don't want the mermaid. I want Scott.
Let's go.
That was the original plan. I feel like we need boldness, maybe. Well, let's go to the auditorium. The day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you are not as good as the role required you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, and you lose 3 years of your life as the end of your deal, but who cares? They aren't even happening in-game anyway. The creativity's through the roof. Afterwards, Scott catches up to you, panting excitedly. Bro, hey, I was just looking for you. I can't stop thinking about you. Aww. This is sounding good. So I thought maybe tonight, if you weren't doing anything, yes, you could maybe go somewhere private and, use our bodies too. Yes, work out. Oh, okay. You may be a little disappointed, but you can still salvage this. You should test the most romantic workout you know. French squat, naked basketball. This feels like a trap. We're gonna pick French squats. It worked out in our favor. I've never done French squats before, but I like it. But like I always say, if there's squats in the name, I'm game. French squats are performed while sitting in a chair at a 5-star restaurant. What the fuck? Every time you gaze into your workout partner's eyes in one rep, God does his without a chair so he can really feel the burn. Bro, these French squats are giving my quads a killer workout. But they're burning into my calves is nothing compared to the burning in my heart. Aww. What I mean is that it's always amazing cardiovascular workout. That's the most romantic thing Scott said to you all night. You'll take it. +2 boldness and 1 charm. Who are we going to ask? We're going to ask Scott.
Hey, bro.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom?
Awesome, bro.
Sure, why not? Yeah, we did it! It sounds funny. There will be so much hard partying that it'll count as workout. We did it! Prom night was rad. You danced all night, and most of Scott's dance moves were basically workouts, so you ended up utterly exhausted. It wasn't your idea of getting all sweaty with Scott, but you're definitely getting closer. Most likely devour her own children to survive? Both said cheerleading when cheerleading is neither required nor wanted. Hell yeah. I love the end cards. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it all does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his own town home and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Liam started a band that broke all conventions. Their latest album had been a hit. It was no songs at all. The album is actually just bananas setting fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you didn't get it. Polly graduated from doing lots of... we're not going to try and say that word. And now she appears to be hallucinating people and acting as their spirit animal. For those 6 weeks, Monster Prom seems larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended, but there are still plenty of battles left in the war called youth. Once again, we are young and unafraid, and we are ready to get started.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end and you had 15 minutes to spend with me or your friend? Would you take the first bus over to my house or would you take the last?
So the question is, do we throw it back and try and do one more run? Or do we save it for next week? Fucking cat in the background. He's playing Battlefield. If we play, we're gonna try and charm Vera, I think.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end and you had 15 minutes to spend with me or your friends? I guess we don't even need to use the phone. I don't need your answer, I'll be spending it alone.
Aww. Cute. 3 new images. Oh, this must be her getting rejected from everybody. Polaroids? They're so cute. This. I think I want this ship. I think we're gonna try this. That was who the 2 people I was thinking about playing. Let's see. We could play it now. Or we can play it next week. We're an hour in. I technically have an hour. I technically have an hour left for the stream. So we could do that. I don't really have plans afterwards. I should fold laundry though and be an adult. We'll do one more. Spooky Hive. I need to do laundry too. Yeah, it's rough. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to its fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So I want to play yellow.
Sure thing.
We get to experience the ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember clearly 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda, Damien, Scott, Liam,
Yay!
Holly,
What?
and Vera, which is our goal. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Vera. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we had only 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we are young and unafraid, and we're ready to get started. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz. All of our brains are rotting, but some in different ways. We'll use our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. We're gonna throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn them into character stats. That way we have stats that reflect our true selves. So let's get started. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any arguments, and even conveying complex emotional thought. Probably rabies. I'd have to go to the hospital. The incredible power of writing fan fiction, so compelling that the actual creator of the TV show decides to go with my idea and crazy ships. We're gonna go with manipulating people. Democracy is broken. What would the best way of choosing a leader of modern society? You put all of the candidates into an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be president, even if it dies. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be president. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo. We created a reality TV show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we turn it into profit. That one, Kasfera. The world would end tomorrow. What would you likely do today? They always tell you the world is ending. I'd profit on others people's hysteria. We're going to choose that one, obviously, but let's keep looking. I always party as if there was no tomorrow. Who cares? 100 push-ups, no 200 push-ups. Everyone ends the world but me. Oh, nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I'll finish my novel whoever comes after that and should know my legacy. It's okay. We innovated the apocalypse to take care of unpopular of commoners. No, we're choosing Vera.
All right.
Okay. I have no idea what Vera's gonna want besides money. Go to the auditorium. Look at that lad! That day you're rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muse themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance was intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad for high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You've got to get into this conversation. It's bound to be something good and nasty. Hey.
What?
Ooh. Snake mommy. What? Are you going to the party tonight at Dale the Mummy's crypt? The dog star has aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are being of the purest energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself. I might stop by. Okay, so listen, Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink. Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra?
Lame.
Gross. I was thinking something fun like shrooms.
Mediocre.
Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink? So, what I'm seeing is that she's giving snake mommy vibes, and that when I say for you to lay down and I'm going to step on you, I will step on you. So we're gonna bend to every beck and call she asks. Yeah, make me something fun like shrooms. Moonroot induces werewolf transformation. He'll be a literal party animal. If you want to make him a laughing stock, use the flower that makes a person fall in love with the first thing they see. You can make him fall in love with a chair or a houseplant. I feel like Vera wants to fuck with him. I think the bottom. You're truly opening my eyes. All this time I was trying to humiliate Scott with disgusting trouble or persistent directions. When I should have been trying to humiliate him with love.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. We can make him fall in love with a stick of butter, Buttercat, or a bag of loose silverware, or Pammy pustules. Ew. No, Scott's too good for her. He's too good for this world. That's why we have to make him worse. They end up making Scott fall in love with Dale's ceiling. He spends all night climbing the furniture trying to lick it. You gain +2 fun and +1 smart. Good start for the first day.
All right.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. Then, Food fork 6-8. Who do we delegate? Eating, yay, eating. Oh, Scott, what in the world are you doing? I'm cheering for you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What causes obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can't see my cheerleading not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep staring at me with your damn cheerleading. Oh, you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheering hard enough, my friend. Maybe even you can help me. You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat food. You should be cheering for the food to be eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up acting like salad. Oh, duh. It's just like when cheering for another team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against the teams that hate losing. I'm going to try it out right now. Those vegetables are going to be so inspired. Scott runs into the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can hear him muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Thanks. Now I can finally enjoy my quinoa and baby tears salad without unwanted encouragement. For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems usually eager to get into your mouth. Cheerleading really works.
All right.
Let's see. Boldness, creativity, charms, smarts. Go to class. He looks like a good boy that would go to class. Look at his little fan. That day you listened to the elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity that is high school. You gain +2 smarts. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming with gleam of scheming. Crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't for Yellow.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and famous, like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surfs. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wishes for everything too expensive of joys to be royalty, and get rich off of it. I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of higher enough quality to maintain customer interest. The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit them from the right location. Don't be a surf. There is one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, is that you can trick anyone to doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easiest manipulation in the first place? Yellow, what do you think? Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at leather daddy conventions? Mira has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor convention where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. No. Leather daddy. Even if we weren't going to be charming Vera, leather daddy.
Oh, not bad.
I bet you like that. Excuse me, but if it... Thanks, girl. Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies, I'm quite sure I would know about them. He's got daddy issues too. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know. So if it was not him that invented it, if he was not invited, just stop there, Miranda. Trust me, she's got daddy issues. How does this feel? Free lifetime of submission, dirty talk, guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of confused Miranda, go to the next Leather Daddy convention in town. The next time you see Miranda and Mira, they seem much, much happier. I bet they are. These serfs were recruited. The serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve. Mostly explicitly so. And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all of the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leather wear that makes almost as much as crowd surfs in the first place.
That has been quite
It's a win-win
pleasing.
situation. Don't worry, Yellow. Wouldn't ask how you know so much about the fetish community. I know. Okay? I know. I know what people want. Yay, siding with Vera always makes her happy and show her, and to show her appreciation, she gives you +2 money she earned and +1 smart. We're getting money from Vera? Let's fucking go. Cash money, giveies.
All right.
Let's see if she hangs out in the bathroom. Ooh, don't rock that lip, dog. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits but gain +2 boldness. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Ugh, Damien, you're the worst. I know, right? He means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to the entire deck of cards? I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands? Not necessarily. It's not how probability works. Well, then I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire, but since when has that stopped me before? Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we going to bet on? Mommy needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive at most... Hold on. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game? Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette? The stock market. Russian roulette doesn't involve money. But I feel like Vera already knows about the stock market. Russian roulette, I think, is going to work out in Damien's favor, though. Stonks? Okay, we'll go for stonks. She liked it. Ah, yes, the stock market. I knew there was a reason I had this fiber optic internet port installed in the bathroom. Vera busts out the laptop and gets to trading. Damien and Polly are skeptical at first, but Vera's enthusiasm is contagious. So, you're all trading like the fiends you are. I'm just buying stock in any company that makes people's lives worse. Cigarettes, bombs, and reality TV, baby. I'm focusing on an index fund, leverage, commodities, futures, and maintaining a diversified portfolio. I'm buying any stocks with 69 in the price. Somehow all of you managed to make basically the same amount of money. Use most of it to buy 5 flamingos made of pure gold, mostly because you're drunk and with power, and also just because you're drunk. At the end, you end up with +2 fun and +1 money. And 5 golden flamingos.
All right.
You find Vera and Polly at the table, deep in conversation. All right, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Fair enough. Business idea. People pay me with a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just gotta figure out where our new diet product will be. Tapeworms, they're gluten-free, dietary-free, 100% organic, and you get them for free from sick cows. Meth, it's what's for lunch. I think the tapeworms, but the meth is so funny. I'm picking meth. Oh yeah, you know, I was just contemplating the other day that I made it... The other day, I made way more meth than I ever cared for myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth is a really terrible reputation. We need to rebrand. I mean, come up with the new name, something like Skinny Fun Powder, or probably not meth. Yes, except neither of those... Oh, I know, I've got some perfect naming. Don't say. Nipples. Kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for drugs, and you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing of drug dealing, turning into a very romantic bonding experience for both of you. We don't want to charm Polly. That's okay. We can recoup. So you haven't partied. Let's go party. That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there was 300 people. Someone summons a demon from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It was a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thanks so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need she needs a thing. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out that the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders, virtual marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Ooh, a virus might be a good idea. You can do that? Great. I can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. Rearranged murders, yeah. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, vigor mortis, and rectile teeth? Renegade, that's us! Renegade spleen, microaggression, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But this is well worth it, and the profits are ranking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all of these side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference. Did you know that they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is actually as admirable as this video game. But whatever, you gain +2 creativity and 1 money. We're doing pretty good.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go to the library. That day you spend time on the library's PC managing your start kicker. You see lots of people with a video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you only keep 2 money. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poison's flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. Just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Mira's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. It's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Decapitate them to set an example. You can totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building an infant empire. I think this works on getting her money. Let's try that.
Great.
Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all the best selling books, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already have jobs. They're just not doing them well. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No, then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You didn't know which impressed you more, Miranda's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without funds. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smart.
All right.
You take your seat and, if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Miranda and Polly are almost more intense on their phones than they are in you, or more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, this is actually what is happening right now. It's nothing personal, y'all. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slaves.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guys whose fetishes is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transfer platform, is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe we could get it would get interesting, and we can continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are a very exciting crossroad. Maybe a random bystander could give them the nudge in the right direction. Way to marry a llama. You can easily grow his arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. We have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and that will give him... And that financial slave go and find another financial slave. We'll do that. Because, again, we're charring Vera. That would increase our income exponentially immediately. Which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain. I mean, one financial slave between two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them would sound draining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme and we aren't at the top of the pyramid, we don't have to actually deal with the lowlife. Who cares? Meh, I think I'll just go check in on my toilet line. Don't worry about her. Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if it slapped her across the ass. Which happened one time, actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become financially certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kind of kit of supplies. And they'll start at dirt slave, and then if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they become a pathetic ground slave. And then they can work their way all the way to the top to gold, diamond, platinum, Dalical Mocha Grand Supreme Slave? That's a hell of a title. I'm gonna put it on my resume. This was the greatest idea, Yellow. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit. Did Vera just say she wanted to profit with you? Holy shit, Vera's sharing her cash flow like it's a third base of her life. Awesome. Trying to get to her coin purse.
All right.
We do have a lot of money. We could go buy things, but I don't know if we need to. We're doing pretty good. I don't really want to fuck up the run. Go party. That day during recess, we start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magic Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you sucked at dancing. But you decided to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move apparently called the Groovy Mosca. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Mosca. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Mosca all together. It's the party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. I'm so glad you came. I have another crime problem which could benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think that this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and a flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. I agree. How can I show these goons, we'll just leave it at goons, what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime, they can come crawling back to you once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it, I'll help. I do like the reverse psychology. It doesn't strike me as an idol. Do we go the idol route? Do we have her quit crime? I feel like she'd like the groveling. Oh, you know, if this advice is coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I quit crime. Let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practical screams. Those punks, Gino the Ice Pick and Hungry Mark invited me to another crime lord's to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Moment Ground. They're having so much fun selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they are murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me, and they didn't even know it. I never should have listened to you. Some advisor you are. Fuck. If Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads inside your locker, do you think that would be a good thing? But it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. We can recover.
All right.
We could go buy. We could go buy things. Or we can go work on our get rich quick scheme. The day used to be spending your time in the library's PC mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. You guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. True. Anyways, you gain +2 bitcoin, which equals to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so here's +2 money. That's fucked. Later you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing beneath me. However, considering how much it means to other girls, put it on. I couldn't risk an uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. There. Plus, it's not a bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of success prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom suitors, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items have been found in my shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches, they know how about magic. Literally just search the internet, like, it's literally what it's there for. Because the Coven, I don't think, knows about blood magic. Oh, right, good call. Plus, I think nobody likes the Coven, so... Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to security petty victory that you forget all about the little things. You and Vera scamper over the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at the school ever use the resources from the educational purposes? Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen and the tongue of a goat and the earring of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do the blood magic in the first place, but hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make it your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get the party started. Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. We're only halfway through.
All right.
Vera, my boo. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria's sloppy Joe truly is a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of the absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting in the next table watching both women intensely. Oh yeah, I know you like this baby. I'm eating this realistic and exotic. Or erotic. It's so creepy. Be cool, Polly. That man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friends, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suited candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watched politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which one of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyways. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just a fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which would be the wiser choice on my part? The Gorgon, obviously. Look how many mouths she's got on her head. The Gorgon. This businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash up front to pay me for all my meals, and you'll give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's getting naked. Vera able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it. Hell yeah. I think we'll have this one in the back.
All right.
Let's go do drugs in the bathroom. No, let's go party. That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rate that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you steal some +2 fun from him. Hooray! You see Vera looking at her phone. She obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her. Ugh, another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you get to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. Nobody is. When are you guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Men in chat, take note. Dicks look gross. Sending me pictures of your dick is not a real treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. It'd be a hell of a room. You like go to some chick's house and you open up the bedroom door and it's just dick pictures all over the wall. Fuck. I'm gonna put it in my folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder and then I'm probably gonna set the phone on fire just in case. Why even save them? Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burns. Sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photo edit all of his pics into a silly looking monster. Make it the star of Weird Kids show. Of a Weird Kids show and make millions with it? You make a joke out of him, become rich, and own the copyrights to his dick? The fact that you're making it a weird monster and putting on a kid's show is fucking wild. Bruh. Oh. Boo! So your solution to this is for me to make a career out of it? Do you realize you're basically making it so I have to spend the rest of my life depending on folks' dicks? Could you imagine that that's your job, is that you're having to wait for people to send dick pics? If I get lucky and he doesn't send me anymore, I need to start asking for them. I would be financially married to this dude's dick. Does that sound good to you, genius? Oh my god. Financially married to some dude's dick.
Goodbye.
Be my guest and go marry Stick yourself. Oh my god. Oh, that definitely backfired. Next time, let's try not to mix dicks and kids. Seemed like a smart move. He leaves -2 fun and -1 creativity. The game may not have liked it, but that was fucking hilarious. Holy fuck.
All right.
Oh shit. I was not ready for that. Well, we're gonna go pine away in the library again. Today you spend some of your time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it pays off, so fuck it. You gain +1 money, or +2 money. We have a lot of money. As you survey the library, you notice Vera, whose snakes are hissing and spitting as she glares at her computer monitor.
Pathetic.
This shit is getting so old. Every time I go on to the Dark Arts forum, I have to deal with this sexist trolls trying to call me out to prove that I'm fake dark art girls. Oh yeah, you like Lich King so much? Name 3 of their earlier curses. You probably just take pictures of yourself with cursed artifacts to get attention. As if I can't want to murder people in obscure ways just because I'm a female, please. I'm so sick of dealing with these sexist bullshit when all I want to do is to use magic to make people suffer. I don't even know what to do. You should write a heated essay decrying sexism, an essay so heated it melts the eyeballs of anyone who reads it. You don't need to prove your love of dark arts, just go out and enjoy them. Also, I should totally come with you. The last one sounds really pathetic. Do we see if she has a heart? I feel like the eyeball one's try-hardy. We'll try it. Cool. I didn't want to come off desperate. That is an excellent idea. I can start by giving a background context and talking about RuneGate. When that siren publishes a book of runes and everyone goes way too obsessed and looking into the lives of all the men she drowned, and then go on to explain that this is what women in the dark arts face every day, and that no one believes we can use curses, and that there I will lay in the curse that will melt everyone's eyeballs out. I think I'll start by talking about how hard women work to be taken seriously while draining the pigment from their irises. Then I'll move into explaining how damaging sexist attitudes are while having the flames consume their pupils. Quick as a fierce feminist flash, Vera has published her essay online, and it goes viral with literal impossible speed. An essay that literally melts the eyeballs out is so painful and so dark artsy. This gal really knows her stuff, writes one chupacabra. I will never see women as unworthy of the dark arts ever again, says a formerly sexist sea serpent. I will never see women at all. I will never see anything. I have no eyeballs. Yes, writes a list because he's blind now and can't see the keyboard, which he assumes means I may have lost my vision, but I gained new perception. Wow, I had no idea how many minds I could change just with my writing. It's like they say, having a serenity to accept the things you cannot change, the courage to change the things that you can, and the wisdom to know when to melt some sexist asshole's eyes out of their face. Look, Buzz Feasting on Brains published an article about the 10 most savage points in my essay, and also how to make your I know this word. Corneas, stop bleeding. Down your face. There we go. We got there. Let's read it together. Aww. Aw, the friends who melt people's eyes together go to prom together. That's sane, right? Whatever, you gain +2 boldness and 1 fun. Are yours. We're getting closer.
All right.
Uh-oh, they're missing. Well, we're gonna go to the cat.
What's up?
Hey, Yellow, what's going on today? We have a lot of money. By the way, the hottest thing yourself, money, but a Latin accent. Oh, that's the thing. Penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you I had no idea you appreciated the good old reverse Roman Wilskin. I must admit, you're kind of hot. You're into that kinky shit. High school social life is hard nowadays. Hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. We should do that.
No refunds.
Have a good one.
All right.
Every time we go to party, I feel like we fuck it up. But we're doing pretty good in the library. That day you spent some time in the library PC sending out malicious spam emails in the hope of stealing another person's money. Very, very thing. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they're responding to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathering around a table covered in books. Could they be studying? No way. I hereby call this meeting of boss-ass bitches to order. I've gathered all prior school yearbooks, so we have a clear listing of everyone we're better than.
Always the same with you.
Wow, what a great use of your time. Who said that? Oh great, it's the coven. What are you three doing here? I'm studying because it's the library at school. Gross. Gas spies villains impersonating us. What? What? Don't you see, Vera? Those three are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is me and bossy like you are. What are you talking about, Polly? We go to class with you guys. You would know if you three didn't spend all of your time doing stupid and mostly illegal stuff. I won't fall for your tricks, evil Vera. Are you implying that the original Vera isn't some kind of evil herself? And look, Vera, the one on the right has glasses just like Polly. Oh, they're kind of right. I need those to see. And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly dark Polly. That's fucked up. Whoa, Polly, just no. Oh my goodness. Bitches is the only one letter away from witches. Good lord. Say, would you three mind studying somewhere else? You're upsetting my minions. Never. Good grades are in the backbone of bright futures. We need all the knowledge to save the world from the big bad. Oh boy, if you didn't figure out a way to get the coven out of here, you might have a breakup of a brawl. Any ideas? Whip out your rooster. Witches hate roosters. Chop up all the study all the study tables with big axes. We're gonna chop up the study tables. Oh shit. Thinking fast, you grab a designated library axe and get to work. I didn't want to pull my dick out. Vera doesn't like dicks. Fun fact, all the rooms in Spooky High School are contained with at least one axe due to the lobbying by the Axe Murderers of America. Yes, good thinking. If you destroy the tables, they'll have nowhere to study. Why is he turning to face us now? And what's with the significance of the manic grin? Oh shit. I know what's going on here. This is like the exact way how I died. Which means it's totally irrelevant to me now, because axes can't hurt ghosts. But you guys should definitely run. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. I'm fairly certain this is treason. Fun fact, all axes provided by the Axe Murderers of America are haunted with a murderer ghost. Shit. The coven form a magic circle and exorcise vengeful spirits from your body. Great, now you have those two dweebs a favor. You -2 fun and 1 bonus. Not good.
All right.
We're gonna go hide in the bathroom because of it. You spend the day skipping class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamini, the Oni girl. Oh, she offers some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Some sort of accident, B-zinc acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 grams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. You turn around and find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not the death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally, if you hadn't taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyways, I need to fill this slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends? Woof. Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. Thank God. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today. Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did. It's like Christmas in whatever damn month we're right in. Finally, if you didn't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you best come up with a incredible dinner gift to win her over. A magic mirror that will always tell her how fabulous she looks, the head of her greatest enemy. Ooh. Tough choice. I feel like she would want... The mirror, maybe, but she'll say that she doesn't need something to tell her how fabulous she is. I feel like the head of her enemy. Shit. You track down Vera's arch nemesis, Gribbly Werewolf Philanthropist. You're not sure how to decapitate a werewolf though, so you figure you just bring his head attached to his body. Fuck. Grabbo's happy to tag along. He's a pretty friendly guy, even if he doesn't like to talk. Why is he here? Why are you two friends? Wait, you're only trying to win my affection as part of an elaborate scheme to get in with the same room as Garbo. Fuck. For the last time, you manly de-gooter. I will not donate to your stupid charity to end stupid polio and stupid flamboyant. Vera tries to have Garbo ejected from the restaurant, but he's too rich. You spend the next 3 hours listening to him talk about his charity. Oh god. By the end of the hour, 2 of you are ready to chop your own hands off. Vera doesn't beat you to it. You lose -2 charm and 1 boldness. Fuck. Well, we hosed the day.
All right.
And she's not here. What did we lose? Creativity?
Money.
We have money. We'll buy the creativity.
No refunds.
Maybe that'll help.
All right.
We're gonna go get hammered to last night. That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he is worried that people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magical ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such a simplistic terms and conventional definitions. It's just that there are 23 other different magical wands in the school, so adding all of that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Oh my god, the stalkers are back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep. He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in the mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. It's such a chore being as beautiful as I am. How am I ever going to get rid of him? Threaten to feed a damsel to the sea monster. That'll distract him. He looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus? Bribing is going to be money. Oh yes, finally a use for all these damsels and my henchmen have been kidnapping. And also the sea monster I found shopping online. Vera mutters a few words in her collar, and minutes later, a high-pitched cry for help can be heard outside, followed by the gashing of a sea monster's teeth and screams of students. Sounds like Vera dropped the sea monster in the pool again. The creep of the Toby immediately springs into action, shouting, I'll save you, milady, as he sprints outside. He won't, you know. I don't buy half-ass sea monsters. What a sleaze bag, though, honestly. You spend the rest of the period with Vera and picking up some good tips for buying the right sea monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Alright, it's time. Fingers crossed.
Hey there. All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is crime against humanity, and not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating.
Bye.
Oh. Bye, loser. Fuck. This failure haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeed at anything again. Except for that time you won Monster Got Talent. But your talent was being a failure at love. Oh my god. It's astonishing, everyone, how bad you were at romance. Bro. Not any less sad, though. Most diplomatic smile. Best at being a disappointment? Bro, she got best at being a disappointment. That's fucked up. We could have been disappointing together. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. They were most depressing. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens, and it's a wonder. Maybe you didn't have enough money on you? That's true. Vera built the Aberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also a lot of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try and stop Vera? Polly took a summer job at Ghost at Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was also no work because, you know, it was summer. Got turned into being a genius and because became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK? Who the fuck is that? JK, he became an athlete, duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. For those 6 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Oh, just kidding about Scott. Got it. I thought JK was like maybe a person because there is characters on here, so I was really fixated on like the hot dog looking guy behind Coach. I was like, I don't know, maybe he's JK. Haha. I'm dumb. Reasons Vera didn't go out with us. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but we were just but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid and ready to start. We were not ready to start. We got absolutely fucking obliterated. So we're 2 for 2 right now. Or I guess 2 for 4. 2 accepted, 2 rejected. And the 2 that accepted us was Polly and Scott, which are probably the dumbest of the group. So that's not great. Always a banging ending though. I'll be curious to see what the ending card looks like. You attract dumb people? That's rich coming from you, Trevor. Oh, they are from Beyond. I played Beyond. I also like that game. I was wondering why the little side thing looked familiar. I didn't even get an end card? That's wild. Damn. Well, everybody, that was Monster Prom. We will play again next week. Next week, we have Liam and Miranda to charm next, which I'm not looking forward to Miranda. Liam is fine. And then the week after that, we might go back and try and rekindle the flames of past failures. Once we're done doing those and trying to achieve everybody, we'll try and we could do the DLC, which is second term, or we can play Monster Camp or Monster Con. There is several of other games out there, so we can give those a spin. But to wrap up really quick, because I'm sure I'll be on again later playing something, but the people I think are all gone from the raid, but I want to say thanks everybody that came in from the raid. Thanks for all of the follows. That was really unexpected. I'm sorry that the people that came in from the raid and the people that followed me from the raid came in probably during the weakest of my content stuff. Because reading is not my strong suit. And I don't enjoy it. The fact that we're still struggle busing through these is amazing. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. I will see you guys possibly later on this afternoon. I don't know what will be on the DACA. I am trying to plan people to get together for Faz on Monday, so tomorrow. If not, then sometime later in the week, because it is spooky season and Faz does really well, and who doesn't like having the absolute piss scared out of me? So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later.